This is Pat. She says she's an old-fashioned girl, but her daughter says she's a prude. We show her videotapes of these three single men, and she picked one as her date. Which one did she choose? Which one will our audience choose? And this is Keith, who likes motorcycling, skydiving, and any kind of adventure. Which one of these women did he choose? Which one will our audience choose? Today on Love Connection, you'll find out who they picked, who the audience picks, and everything that happened on their dates. Now here to tell us more about Love Connection is our host, Chuck Woolery. Welcome to Love Connection, where we've got a new way for singles to meet. Here's how it works, okay? We've compiled a video.
All right, y'all, let's check this out. Let's see what Awesum got cooking.
Attractive and available single people. We select some of those singles and show them 3 videotapes, and they choose the one that they're most
Beast of a Man is here. Welcome to episode 1.
They come here and they tell us what happened on the date.
And
now to begin,
Awesum reacts to Love Connection.
Date from our video library. She was raised in Philadelphia.
Let's see how we do.
She says that being without a man in your life is a real drag. So please welcome Pat to Ben.
Awesum will give his thoughts at the end of each video. And we will see.
How come there are no men in your life, Pat? You're an attractive lady.
Well, thank you. Well, I guess some of the men are kind of threatened by maybe ambitious or aggressive women, and sometimes they just.
Oh God.
Are you ambitious?
Oh God, it was even in. It never stopped, did it?
You say your daughter thinks you're a prude. Why is she thinking that?
Well, because I like good, clean fun. You know, I like to just go out and have a nice time, and you probably won't get over on the first date. You probably won't get a kiss.
Think you'll ever get married again?
I doubt it. I've been single too long.
Oh, really? You don't think you'll ever get married
I don't think so.
Why?
Well, with the divorce rate the way it is today, I just doubt it.
Well, it doesn't have to happen to you, though.
Probably would. Guys, guys, I mean, you know, it's just something about them. It's not just, I don't know.
All right, now we know a little bit more about you.
No faith.
We're going to show the audience here a portion of the tapes that Pat saw. Now, you and the audience, and you here at home as well, watch very closely because we're going to ask you to pick the man that you think is best for Pat. Okay, first there was Gene. Now he's from Seattle. He says that hair turns him on, and he's not.
I'm always giving y'all my thoughts throughout this thing.
Something that sort of comes mutually, where you don't have to say plan and premeditate it and all that sort of stuff. It's just sort of something that sort of happens on a mutual basis.
Next there was Bill. Now he's from Cleveland. He likes tall women, but he doesn't like women.
Do y'all want my comments through the video, or do y'all want to just hear it and then at the end?
Not a lot, but enough. Like the lady I had once that I was in her home, and the next thing I did,
Should put it
strip.
on
horizontal.
He said put it on horizontal.
Finally, you watch Ben. Now, Ben was raised in Austin, Texas. Says he's not an easy guy to get to know.
I make my own definitions many times. And
I gotta lock the screen, D. I don't know how to lock the screen.
by bet to give my date.
Roll with me for this one, D. But that's a good idea. I will.
Without any props, without any fronts, the real me.
Now, Pat selected one of those gentlemen as her date. Okay, before we find out who she selected, let's show you all 3 of them one more time. Okay, first there was Gene. Now, he's a choreographer, and he's 48 years old. Then Bill, he's 44, and he's a singer.
So am I talking through this thing, y'all? Am I being quiet?
44, and he's a
You good? Leave it alone. Okay, D say leave
The
it.
audience, it's time to use your voting machines.
Through the video.
Pat,
Okay.
You've seen her choices. Who do you think's the best date for Pat? You're in the studio and at home, too. Please make your choice right now, okay? Now, we're going to take a break, and when we return, we're going to meet the man that Pat selected. We're going to find out everything that happened on their date. You stay with
I didn't see the. Okay, y'all. Welcome to episode 1. I'm still kind of getting this thing clean, so we'll see what happens.
Right now, let's find out who Pat selected, okay? Pat, who'd you select?
Gene.
Gene. Did you have a nice date with Gene?
No, not really.
Oh God! Look at.
Now, in Love Connections, we get both sides of the story.
Here we go, y'all.
What happened on the date with Gene?
And the bullshit.
Together after the date, and Gene's backstage. So let's say hello to Gene Holm. Hi, Gene.
Hello? Hi. I'm just fine.
That nigga look like a vampire.
Hi, Gene.
Blackula.
You know, honestly, it seems like Pat wasn't crazy about the date. Do you agree?
Oh, God. Do I agree? Definitely. It's one of those dates that, like, it reminded you of the people that were on the Titanic. It just never should have happened.
Oh? What went wrong, Pat?
Well, I helped to coordinate this fundraiser at Bill Cosby's house, so I thought it would be great to invite Gene. So tickets were $50. I mean, I laid down $50 and left his name at the door, and I said, when Gene comes, be sure and have him ask for me. Well, I was busy getting around, and then I didn't see anybody in particular looking for me. So after a while, I saw this guy with this camera. He was taking pictures like he was an official photographer. And he was just going around taking pictures, and I said, well, who's that strange guy?
Wait a minute.
Oh, she gonna try to make him like an
Let's break this
asshole.
out a little bit.
Okay.
First of all, when I got there, Pat had already seen me.
Old Cosby
I
had something
hadn't
to do
seen
with it.
Pat. So I started asking people, do you know who Pat is? And they looked at me like kind of strange. You know, Pat who? Pat what? So I went back to the front desk and I said, is Pat Tobin here? And the lady said, yes. I said, what is she wearing? I sort of missed her in this crowd. They said she's wearing beige. I says, thank you. I went back in. There was, I guess, maybe 6 other ladies wearing beige. So I finally heard somebody say Pat about an hour later. I was there for 2 hours. We spent 6 minutes on a date.
That's what I mean about an aggressive, ambitious woman. He didn't take the time to get to know me or stop
See,
me.
here they go. It never.
He probably felt threatened by me running around doing all this, and he didn't want to.
Did you feel threatened?
Not threatened, just a little
They
bit.
still throwing them dumbass words around
She had
30
all
years
these
later.
things to do. You know, why was I even there?
Well, you were my date, and I thought you might enjoy being there.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe this was the right place to pick to take someone on a blind date?
I think so.
Of course.
Sure, it was a garden
Let
party.
me ask you this. Just a moment. If he had been in the same position you were, do you think you would have appreciated the fact that he would have asked you to go to something like this? Would you enjoy that?
Oh, sure, I would have mingled and talked to people.
So if you,
Yeah, it could have worked.
Fair enough. How'd the date end?
Well, he thanked me and got in his car.
Chuck don't want to hear that dumbass shit. I'd have dated him.
Probably till the last people were leaving. I had no more film.
So he was no more film.
I'll tell you what, it's time to see who the audience voted for. Let's take a look at that right now and see if they picked the same person. Oh my goodness. Gene at 45%, just barely there. 2 points over. Well, we picked up the tab for the first date. Would you like to take the audience's advice and go out with Gene again? Is there any way that you could maybe reconcile the situation? Well, now, in all fairness.
Well, he says no, and
Yeah.
I don't,
Ah, strong ass bitch. Look at her.
I think he's afraid. I think he's afraid.
He says no. She's
Nobody cares, lady. Listen, you started the mess that's here. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I'm afraid, yes. Whatever she says, yes.
Look at that. Look at that.
Gene, thank you very
He
much.
knew not. He knew not to create no. He knew not to stay in the place. Shout out to y'all, man.
Good for you too, honey. And maybe we'll see you again soon, okay?
You will with a different kind of guy without a camera.
We're gonna come back in a minute with another couple of you.
Video progress bar 8 minutes.
It's amazing,
9
y'all.
seconds of 23 minutes, 43 seconds.
Boy, Chad, it's amazing how much things change. The more they stay the same. Let's see. Shout out to Edible Rolling. Hello, everyone. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. I'm going to see if I can do these. We're going to see. I'm just trying something. Trying to put the old school down, bring a little bit of nostalgia back, and you know what I mean, see how this works. So we're going to see if Awesum can be able to bring back the nostalgia. If y'all don't know, I used to watch these, y'all, when I was a kid. They would come on at about 11 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? On obviously in Detroit. And I would watch these Love Connection episodes. Well, something popped in my head, you know what I'm saying, just not too long ago. You know, I'm like, well, dang, I wonder, you know what I mean, if I could do these, you know what I'm saying, reactions and kind of bring back, you know what I mean, that feel of that particular time and that type of, you know what I'm saying, that type of nostalgia, and see if my audience is interested in it. You know what I mean? And seeing what dating was like, you know, maybe 30, 40. I don't know anybody that's doing anything like that. Chat, if y'all do, make sure y'all let me know. But I believe I'm the first, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, who knows? We'll see. But, you know, I just wanted to see if maybe y'all would be interested in this and see if y'all interested in this. So we'll see. We'll see. It's the first thing. I'm still working out the kinks, y'all. So roll with Awesum. Let's see what happens.
Play.
Okay, we're back. And this time, let's meet a man who chose a date from our video library. He was raised in Colorado and Wyoming. Likes to jump out of airplanes at 10,000 feet. Please welcome Keith Davis. Keith, running up. How you doing?
That's when you white, y'all. You interject them up. You just come on out there.
Notice you ran up here in a hurry.
When you white, you see, you just feel good about being white.
Coat on. You got sneakers. You got running shoes.
I say, boy, you just white. You just don't know. I ain't seen none of these, y'all, by the way. I'm just.
Not on purpose, no.
What happened?
Took off from Santa Barbara and rode my motorcycle down and forgot the shoes. Oh, they're laying on the freeway somewhere between.
You look okay. You look great. Nobody can tell anything. Now, jumping out of airplanes at 10,000 feet. Why do you do that? Are you kind of? Do you think you're kind of a what do they call it? A thrill seeker?
Oh God.
Are you really?
You betcha. You want to go parachuting?
No.
Come on.
See, I made it this far. I'm not going to jeopardize.
Look at Chuck, y'all. That's 36 millimeter gold Prezi.
No, you betcha.
Tell me about that.
Are you sure you want to know?
Well, I guess as much as I can, sure.
Well, it depends. Each one's different. You got to make it exciting.
What do you do to make it exciting?
Whatever I can.
We're going to show you a portion of the tape.
That's that white laugh, y'all. You know, boy, it must feel good to be white.
She's from Baltimore. She loves the
Oh,
outdoors.
God.
And she likes her men to be
She's,
rugged.
baby, y'all, that age is under investigation. No way this woman is 28.
Likes to do sports, likes the outdoors, likes to do anything on the spur of the moment. If I say, well, let's go to San Francisco at 2 o'clock in the morning, drive up the coast, I'd like somebody to say, at 2 o'clock in the morning, fine, let's go.
Next there was Cheryl. Now she says she's funny, sensitive, and crazy, and she's going to tell us about.
She done been in the sun too. God damn, she been baking out in the sun.
Well, I was driving in the car, and it was a nice evening. That boy was very shy, and he took and
Is that one of them spray tans, y'all?
scratched the head and put the arm around you, and as he went to go do it, his elbow hit me right in the eye. It was like I had a black eye the next day, and it was really embarrassing.
Finally, you watched Alita, and she loves picnics.
Okay, this is a terrible lineup here. He don't really got much options.
What they do for me.
What?
Or what they do to me.
What's she say?
Give me and what I can give them. The whole thing can turn into a very mutual good situation.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's clearly the winner in this group.
Let's take a look at all
Yeah, that's
First there was Susan. She's a 28-year-old secretary.
That's a
And
no-go.
Cheryl,
She's
a
not
waitress,
pretty
she's
enough.
26. Finally,
definitely.
Alita, and she's 30-year-old insurance agent.
Number 3 is about the
Yeah,
best
time to
looking.
vote. Now, who do you think
It's
is the first lady
It's a
for
tight fight. It's like y'all. It's like a race for the basement.
choice right now? Okay, a little while we're going to find out who the audience
Yes.
picked. But right now, let's find out who Keith selected. Okay, Keith.
Pick Cheryl, number 2.
Cheryl, number 2.
Okay.
It's like behind the door.
Cheryl,
I'd have picked 3.
So why don't we say hello to her?
She was
Hi,
easy.
Cheryl. Side to the story. Hi, Cheryl.
How are you?
How you doing? Huh?
Look at that. Now she looks a little better here.
What's your first impression of Keith?
Oh, my first impression was I opened the door and I thought, thank God he's good looking.
Well, good. Good. Do you feel that way about her?
Yeah, definitely.
White people happy in the
You can
motherfucker.
tell right away from the video. A little crazy. No, a lot crazy.
No, well, how'd your date go?
Headed down to the beach and had a real nice brunch, champagne brunch.
Great.
Very nice place.
What's a champagne brunch, y'all?
We're sitting there. This is kind of funny because we're sitting there and I'm drinking my champagne and she's drinking her coffee, I believe it was, right?
Yeah.
Tea.
And tea. Okay. And
White people don't got no lips, y'all.
We were sitting
No, white
there,
people ain't got no
sitting there,
lips. Look at these
and I said,
motherfuckers.
well, hey, wait a minute.
They don't got no motherfucking lips.
And I cleared the table away, and as she was eating a roll, I bent over and kissed her.
Right when I was eating, of course. It's hard to find you without.
God damn, they don't got no lips.
Time, I guess.
Okay, what'd you do next now? Why don't you tell me a little bit what
I
you
never noticed that.
Well,
Like that.
he decided we'd go rock climbing.
Yeah?
Like, I'm really uncoordinated, so we decided to go up these big, huge cliffs. And I thought for sure it was going to be, here's the show, here's Keith, and his date died, so we can't bring her on.
So you went from where?
We went from the edge of the cliff, and then it was pretty hot, and so we decided to walk down these sand dunes. We'd been looking for some sea lions, but we missed them.
Yeah.
And it was pretty hot, and we went down to the beach and I decided I was going to go swimming because Cheryl doesn't know how to swim.
So you did?
So anyway, I did. I didn't have my suit though because I forgot it, so I just stripped down and jumped in the ocean.
With my jockey shorts on.
Did he do that, Cheryl?
Yes, he did. He took, I said, did you bring your bathing suit? He said, no, this is a free beach. I said, not a zoo when it isn't. And he decided with thousands of people that he'd take his clothes off and go in white. I did look jockey shorts.
So he didn't strip down. I mean,
No, he was in white
he
jockey
didn't go
shorts.
all out buff or anything like
When
that.
they get wet, I hate to tell you what they look like, you know.
This is like a soggy ass pamper. I know. Y'all know I take showers in drawers. I know what they look like. Look like Gizmo, y'all. My shit look like Gizmo after I get out the shower.
I didn't.
Soggy in the
He
mother.
took his underwear off and left them in my bathroom. So we went off to go for go-kart rides, and we got back. I said, let me just jump in the shower before we go to the show because I've been sweating all day. So he said, oh, no problem. When I got out, there's men's jockey shorts, and I didn't put the connection together. So I called my roommate and I said, are you wearing men's underwear again?
Great thing. Had a good time and fun too.
All
It was
right.
pretty exciting. Yeah, let's take a look and see who the audience picked for you.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh,
They picked her.
28%.
Hey guys.
Well now, Keith, you know how this works. I mean, you can go out with Susan. We'll be glad to pick up the tab for that date if you'd like to, or you can take Cheryl out again, whichever you want. We won't pay for the Cheryl.
Do you hear that, Cheryl? They won't pay for it.
Cheapskates.
All right, you might well take her back.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, what am I gonna do? This is tough.
You told me you'd tell your mother about me though, right?
Let's bring Cheryl. I think I'll go out with Cheryl.
Okay. All right. Cheryl, come on.
I like the dress, y'all. That's nice. I'd like to see, you know, a little bit more voluptuous, but I like to, you know what I mean?
I could tell he was all mixing it. He slipped one look at you and went, nah, I don't want to go out with anybody else. I want to go back out with her.
Did they do their toes then, y'all? Do y'all know if women did their toes a lot back
Something
then?
crazy. Yeah, they have a place in Las Vegas called, I forget what it's called, but they've mounted a jet engine in the bottom of this room. And you jump, you put on all this parachute gear, and you jump out and you fly in the blast of the jet engine. Sound like fun?
As long as you keep your clothes on.
Hey, wait a minute.
It's the only ride that'll blow your shorts off. I got it.
All right.
We have a nice gift for each of you, and maybe you'll stay in touch with us and let us know how things are going.
You bet.
Yeah. Now, on a previous show, by the way, the studio audience selected a date for our next guest, and when we return, we're going to find out just what happened on that date. Stay with us.
Stay with it. Be back. 2 and 2. Awesome. Back at you. Let's see how everybody doing. Let's see what my chat talking about.
Yeah, already approved.
Chat, I'm gonna cut the commercials out because I don't want nobody. Let me see. I'm already trying to.
Oh, there's a little
I'm on some nigga shit. Shout out to white people age quicker than us. Oh, facts. Lord, that man, edible rolling.
I've never had this kind of
Let
power.
me see. Maybe we got some action. Maya in here. See, this before my time. D, this before your time, D. D, what you think though, D? Let's see. Yes, they did their toes. Okay. They look good. Yeah, I thought so too. Nah, D, yeah. Hey, listen. So yeah, y'all, we gonna try something really relatively new. We're gonna see, you know what I mean, how this thing go. I got my new studio system. This is the state-of-the-art motherfucking studio system in this motherfucker. And so I want some respect, you understand me, on my name. And so we go. I just really, it's a test run, y'all, just to see how things go. Because if it goes well, then, you know what I'm saying, what I'll do is I'll do these on a consistent basis, you know what I'm saying, which really gives me an opportunity to really, you know, because I'm always into nostalgia, you know what I'm saying, in the past. And so, you know, we'll see, you know what I mean, what dating looks like then, and you know what I mean, and, you know, masculinity and femininity, and, you know, obviously you saw the one chick, you know what I'm saying, the proud, ambitious, you know what I mean, go get her. I wonder what happened. Do y'all want to know what's funny? I would love to know what happened to the couples, like the people that were on here, you know what I'm saying, like what ended up happening, you know what I mean, with them and where they end up. But I'm gonna try to stick away from the commercials because something tells me that's probably a good idea. And we'll kind of see how these things develop. See if we got action, you know what I'm saying? And I'll make sure I give my people some more content, give y'all something to look forward to. That's relatively lighthearted. Anybody who remember Chuck Woolery, you know what I mean, from back in the day, he was really huge in the dating market, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I have some other things planned as well. So we back, y'all.
To let our studio audience choose his date. Let's meet him again, find out what happened on the date. He's a former motorcycle champion, and he starred in the hit television series Chips. Please welcome Bruce Penhall.
All right, now question: Do y'all want to see the white couples, or would y'all like me to stick with the black couple, or y'all want a mixture? They kind of let me know that too.
Everybody's excited to see you.
It's nice to be here.
Now, before we hear about your date, let's talk for a minute. Where does marriage fit into your plans? You got any plans for marriage?
It doesn't.
Not at all.
At the tail end of my career. No. I really want to get married, and I want to have a family. I just want to make sure it's the right time and the right person. before I make the plunge.
You ever been on a blind date before?
I have actually.
I like that
One
jacket.
time, and
Did
it
it
was
work
a little
out?
scary.
He got some like, he got some, I like dog eyes. I can see how a woman gonna like him.
Impact, really, it kind of scares you, but
I like that jacket though.
Well, now,
I like the patches on
We
them.
showed you the audience videotapes of 3 women, and they chose one as your date, and her name was Heidi Garish. All right?
Mhm.
All right. What'd you think of Heidi?
Heidi was a lot of fun. The only problem we had was directions. She gave me the wrong directions to her house. So I got lost.
He kind of reminded me of Kiefer
I
Sutherland.
got it straightened out.
Before you tell us everything that happened on the date, now Heidi's backstage, so please welcome Heidi Garish. Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Jeff.
How are you, honey?
Just fine.
Good. Heidi, what was your first impression?
D, what you think about the styles from the 80s?
He was conservative, real conservative. He was nice. Definitely nice, and we had a good time. But I
Oh,
did
she
notice
aging
that.
terribly. How old did they say she was, y'all?
And
Oh
well,
my
I guess
God.
it was just the way he was dressed.
Look at her
He
neck,
might
y'all.
looked a little too wild. But I was ready for that. I knew that was going to happen, so it was okay.
Praise the Lord, have mercy.
Well, I picked
That's all that
her
spray
up,
tan, y'all.
Got lost.
in her house, got lost. Yeah, it took her a while to get there, but I got there finally. We had a great dinner. We did a lot of talking.
What'd you talk about?
Can't tell you that.
Really? Can't you?
No, we just talked about everything.
Any romance during the evening? Either one can field that question.
Nobody's saying anything.
It's getting awful personal over here, then, Chuck. Come on. Hey, we should get Chuck a date.
Well, I don't mean it. I honestly am not trying to extrapolate information that shouldn't be, talked about. I was just kind of curious. I figured you all would like to know that, wouldn't you? You're over there, you're looking over the city, and you're talking to each other, and you like each other.
We were
Obviously,
talking about our families, each other's families, and where Heidi was previously from, and we talked a lot about height, since I was sitting in the back of the line and handing out legs, and she was at the front of the line,
How tall are you, Heidi?
I'm about 5'9".
Now, tell us
To
truth, Heidi.
see
You're not 5'9".
non-white couples,
Well,
however,
probably
you're
about
not gonna
6 feet
get
that
a lot
night.
of black couples on. It was a lot on here, mine.
How tall are you?
I remember this show.
Big difference there. That's kind of interesting, yeah.
But yeah, let me see. Our folks, please. Okay.
We both did a lot of
Aye.
yelling for dinner.
She looks like she can be his mom. Yeah, I thought the same thing. This is facts.
I want to ask one other personal question. I don't get upset. I'm just curious. Did you kiss her goodnight?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
And question: would y'all rather see me tape these, or would y'all rather see me do them live?
The audience choose your
That's
date.
another
Like
thing
another
too.
date,
Let me
Heidi,
know
pick
that.
up the
Let
tab.
me know in the chat.
That'd be great. I'd love to. She was a lot of fun. Just, the first date's a little different.
Would you like to go out on a second date with Bruce?
Sure, I'll go out.
Well, come on out. Let's. You can see him
All right.
together now.
All right, y'all. Let me see what I can do here, y'all.
Recommended. Realm. Love Connection. Episode 25. Ziggy. 24.
This is Louise, who says she loves adventure, but not when it comes to romance. We showed her videotapes of these 3 single men, and she picked one as her date. Which one did Louise choose? Which one will our audience choose? And this is Danny.
That's the one I was. When the what's the name came up, he popped up.
Which one will our audience choose? Today on Love Connection,
I'm trying to
you'll
fast
find out
forward.
who they picked, who the audience picks, and everything that happened on their...
Skip. Skip ahead. Skip ahead 7.
Brought the ice cream. At least he talked to me.
Video prompt.
Going out on the boat, yeah.
Oh, and it was so reasonable the way we each, misunderstood what the other had said.
Video.
If they don't pay...
Video. Skip.
Partnership with UMGC.
Craveable burgers and shakes.
Video
Take
prompt.
this thing off.
Skip ahead 10 seconds. 10. Skip.
Y'all know I don't know what the hell
Skip
I'm
ahead.
doing.
Skip ahead.
I'll be winging this
Skip
shit.
ahead.
To be your greatness.
All right, we're back. This time we're going to meet a man who chose a date from our video file. Now, he's a new oiler. And he enjoys dancing, swimming, and racquetball.
Very
He's
good,
a
man.
space cadet. Please welcome Danny Whitman.
What y'all think about Danny? Danny got that frizzo.
Why do you call yourself a space cadet?
Well, it's just that I believe I'm here from somewhere else on a mission of love. And I enjoy people. And it's a way of getting around and making it really silly and something fun to do. I work a lot sometimes with kids, and it helps.
Now, you've been married twice, right?
Yeah.
You think that's enough, or are you ready to try it again?
Well,
I'll be back, y'all. Basketball
is
court.
enough, because actually I was married for 9 months in each experience.
Oh, really?
And both my divorce dates happen to come on the same day.
They were both-
December 7th.
That's pretty.
On the same day, 7 years apart. I used to have it up above my bed. Both decrees.
Just to remind you.
Right.
Yeah. Where do you meet most of the women that you date, Danny?
Oh, well, I meet them in different places, you know, bus stops, fast food places. Hey.
You just drive by the bus stop and say, hey, over here.
Going that way?
All right. We're going to show you a portion of the tape that Danny saw, and watch very closely because you're going to get to vote again, okay? First, there was Jean. Now, she was raised in Iowa. She likes men with bedroom eyes, and she meets them just about everywhere, she says.
I meet him at my ski club.
All right.
I meet him at church. I meet him in the shopping centers. I meet them at the bars.
Sounds
I
like
meet
your
them
kind
on
of
the street. I meet them in the hallways. I mean, there's no end to where you can meet men.
Okay. Next, there was Anna. Now, Anna's from Oklahoma City. And
A lot of good is doing you.
First date, she says. And here's what she says if a man expects more.
Definitely not on the first date. Not on the second date. Maybe the third date. But I think I base it on how I feel about the person. You know, I do say not the first date. That's like a definite prerequisite.
Okay, that's
Okay, finally, you watch
wholesome
Tony.
young lady
She's
with
from
the
New York.
pearls
She
and
has 2 children, and she also has thing about men's eyes.
protection.
Got beautiful eyes. I'm really into eyes. I think they do reflect.
I like her hair.
They're the mirror of the soul. And she loves kids. You know, can't take the cat without the kittens.
Now, before we find out who Danny chose this date, let's take a look at all 3 ladies again. Okay, first there was Jean.
He probably went with number 3. I think number 2 probably wife material
Personnel
though.
officer. Finally, Tony. She's a production coordinator, and she's 33. Okay, now audience, it's time to vote again. Who do you think is best for Danny here at home and the studio audience? Make your choice right now. Okay, we're gonna get the results of the audience vote a little bit later in the
Let's see
show.
who my chat
Right
pick.
now, let's find out who Danny selected. Danny, who'd you pick?
I chose Tony.
Tony.
Yeah.
Okay. We always hear
Yeah, I
both sides of the
figured
story. You know, several people out there say Tony's backstage, so let's say hello to Tony Persip Wilson. Hi, Tony.
Hi.
How you doing, hon?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good. You're into eyes. Did you like Danny's eyes?
Oh, I love
Live or pre-recorded.
Sounds
Which one you want from me, D?
When did you guys
Live or
meet?
pre-recorded?
Yeah. Surprisingly, actually,
I
when
like
I called her.
that.
about
Can't take the
date,
camera out of
she
the kid. Yeah,
said,
me too,
"Great,
Ed, that was,
but
yeah,
you have to
I like
be
that
there
too.
4
I never heard
o'clock in
that
the
one.
morning Saturday. 4 o'clock in the morning.
Why 4 o'clock in the morning?
She had a surprise for me.
Obviously.
And she wouldn't tell me. I asked her what are we gonna do? And she says, no, I have a surprise. It's something you never expect. And she took me off to Moore Park, and only when I turned the corner did I find these balloons.
She'd gotten a whole bunch of balloons for you.
No, we went on a hot air balloon.
Oh, we're talking big balloons.
We're talking big balloons here.
Well, how come you planned the date?
Oh, well, I figured I had never been on a video before. It was all a new experience, and why not a hot air balloon ride?
Well,
Why not?
Why not? Sure. Okay, Danny, you went on the hot air balloon. Did you like it?
I loved it. It was great. It was fun.
Did it scare you at all?
It was very scary. And
I didn't know you were scared.
yes.
Weren't you scared, Tony?
No.
She pretty. I like her hair.
Well, we left there and we went out and I met her kids.
Oh, so
First date?
Yeah, we went home. I met her kids. I met her parents.
How
The
old
kittens.
how old are your
Had to
children,
meet the
Tony?
kittens.
What, honey? You did what?
Had to meet the kittens.
Had to meet the kittens, of course.
Damn.
I met her parents. We went out to lunch.
What y'all think about
Went
that?
out to lunch with their parents and their
Wasted
children.
no time. No time.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Said I wasted no time.
Why, yes.
she knows she wanted a step dummy.
Well, they liked his eyes too.
Oh.
He fell for it,
See, you
y'all.
had
Look
to
at his
lunch
dumb
with the
ass.
parents and the children and Tony and have a good time,
We
obviously.
had a great time.
Then
The
what'd you
kids
do?
are real cool. We had fun. And then later we went to a party. And we had a super time at the party. It was just altogether a great day.
Oh, good. That's terrific. Now, how'd your date end?
Don't tell him this. My mother's watching.
Your mother's watching?
Damn.
Well, she watched the kids. It's okay. Well, we went out to the party and is this day or nighttime TV? Is this day or nighttime?
Damn.
Listen, you don't want to tell me how this is. You don't have to tell me. Let me
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Mom, watch the kid. Let's take a look and see who the audience voted for in your case. So hopefully it's Tony. Let's take a look.
Hey, y'all, no way this lasted.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
49%.
That's what I thought. She was more than white.
Well, what do they know?
What are you gonna do? You wanna go over there?
Disagree. Now, okay, so we doing a live. Okay, D, there it is. You have it.
You made a good show.
I don't agree with that. Me and the family, right? Yeah, Eddie, but that's a little. That's. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a. I like that pantsuit. You know what I mean? Y'all can tell how the dress was. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I do like. Y'all know I like women in dresses. I just wish that.
The next day with you?
Hold on.
It's out in the afternoon. Sure.
But not in the evening. Mama can watch the kids
That's
again.
out. Yeah.
Listen, thank you both for being on the show. We have a nice gift for you, okay? Yeah. We're gonna come right back with another couple in just a minute.
Look at it, y'all. In shape.
Video progress
Yeah.
bar
Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all that.
Video progress
Once I
bar
figure this out, y'all, I'm gonna be trouble.
videos. Love connection.
Once I figure this, see, they don't want Awesum to really figure this out.
You're gonna be okay.
Let me see. They don't want Awesum to really figure this out.
Love connection episode search.
I just gotta get a couple
Recommended.
things in
Love
order.
connection episode 25.
Once I get a couple things in order, it's gonna be trouble.
Recommended. Search. Keyboard. B button.
Oh yeah, y'all. This is an episode from. This going back to what, 83, y'all. This over 40 years ago.
23rd, 1983.
Shout out. They definitely didn't. No, they absolutely didn't last.
21 minutes.
They absolutely didn't last. I mean, the first, y'all gotta think about something. The very first day, y'all do this women today, it was, you ain't meet my kids for 6 years. And I want to meet them bastards. What you talking about? You got 9 babies by 12 niggas. Shut up. Ain't nobody, hey, y'all see they be on Kendrick. You don't get to meet my kids. Baby, that's thank you. like you, like it's a treat to meet them bastards. Them kids wasn't born in wedlock. Shut up.
Volume 24. Volume 25.
Daddy ain't signed the birth certificate or nothing. Let me see, y'all. I'm gonna try to make sure this was real. I'm gonna figure this out, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get through white folks. Keep putting y'all. I'm just gonna give it a couple more, y'all, just to see a little trial run, see if y'all really interested in this.
Skip ahead,
Shout out to y'all for being in here. I know it's kind of late. I'm just gonna give y'all this one and then one more. Kind of see how our people dress and, you know.
Chauvinistic approach to dating.
I just mean on the first date, I like to organize it, get it together, and find out what the person's about, because that's the only thing you have to go on.
Have you ever had any trouble with liberated women?
Why would I have trouble with liberated women?
I don't know, JW. This is your story.
No, there wouldn't be any trouble because basically you have to get the feel of that person. You have to know what they're about a little. So they don't mind if they ask me out, I'd go along with the date. So
JW, you don't sound like a chauvinist to me. Are you really a chauvinist?
It's only it's not a hardcore chauvinist.
Softcore chauvinist, JW. There we go. Okay, now we're going to show you a portion of the tapes that JW saw. Now pay attention because...
See, this is very interesting, y'all, because this is when a lot of this feminist movement stuff is about 10 years in it. Maybe 10, 15, 15-ish.
I did that once, and I put on something slinky, and I left my glasses at home, and I was very nervous and very excited. I had on a strapless dress and a shawl, and as I stepped out of the car, I stepped on my dress, and I didn't realize it because I was blind as a bat, and my dress was down to my waist. That was the beginning of the date.
Next there was Cheryl. She's from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. She plays soccer and has some plans for the future.
Exercise instructor.
10 years from now, I'm going to be
Her eyes look crazy.
teaching dance in some little town in Alabama. And I'm going to live on a farm and have chickens and 6 children.
Alrighty. And finally, you watch Diane. Now, she's from Washington, D.C. Enjoys home cooking, and here's what she looks for in a man.
What attracts me to a guy is initially physical characteristics, specifically being I like a man's behind and the way he fits his pants, slacks. I like nice thighs.
Okay. Now, before we find out who J.W. chose as his date, let's see all 3 of those women again, okay? First, there was Jill.
J.W. I was locked up with a dude named J.W.
Administrative assistant. Then there was Cheryl. She's an exercise instructor, and she's 23. Finally, Diane. She's 33 and works as a secretary. Okay, audience, time to vote again.
Number
Now,
2.
Who do you
Number
think
2.
is the best lady for J.W.?
Younger.
You're in the studio.
Go with number
Please
2.
Make your choice right now. Okay, J.W., who did you choose?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Okay. I love connections since we always get both sides of the story. Cheryl's backstage, so let's say hello to Cheryl Blevin. Hi, Cheryl.
She was prettier here than on the video.
And Chris, since you've never seen J.W. before, and it's really kind of your blind date, what did you think of him the first time you saw him?
He was interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Want to elaborate on that?
Well, probably not right now.
Oh, okay. Tell us what happened on your date, okay?
I go to her house and pick her up. I guess I didn't like the fact that she left me in the living room a little while by myself.
Anything to add to
Hey, I
that?
think about people was going to people's houses back then, y'all.
Let him in the living room.
Oh.
Lucky, just jump in anytime, Cheryl. What happened next, J.W.?
So we're on our way to dinner. I was trying to talk to her, and I don't know, maybe she's a bit sensitive or something, or shy. So, get in a position where, I didn't know how to make her talk to me. So, I start with my jokes, and they're not that good, I'll tell you that.
No, they weren't that good.
We get to the restaurant, and it's a restaurant where I've gone to a few times.
But he said that this was his first time going there ever. We got there, he was friends with the head waiter and everything. Well, not the head waiter, but the waiter. He was friends
Well,
with
but that makes sense if I hadn't been there, and then the head waiter knows me. I mean, that wouldn't make sense to tell her I hadn't been there, would it now?
It didn't, but you did that, didn't you?
I guess that doesn't follow a logical sequence. But anyway, continuing on, you interrupt anytime you like, Cheryl. We finally got our table. And, like they give you a little stat sheet.
Cheryl sassy.
Before you pick them up. And she didn't smoke and she didn't drink. And I can appreciate that. I mean, I really like that. But when we sat down to the table, she wanted to order something to drink. And I asked her about it, but I don't mind because I have an occasional wine myself.
I asked him if he knew like a nice before dinner drink because obviously we're going to have to wait a while. And he suggested this nice little champagne and something drink. But I mean,
Did you have it?
Yeah,
Did
he
you
had
like
3 of them.
Oh.
So we're at an Italian restaurant.
She put the nigga business all on blast,
Great
y'all.
pasta.
Great pasta.
She does not order pasta.
No pasta for her.
She orders
The steak.
There's a point I'm trying to make.
Okay.
She
Make
ordered
it.
steak.
Uh-oh. Steak, y'all. Y'all notice me.
Was the most expensive thing on the menu.
Uh-oh. Here we
How
go.
money conscious he is?
So
what happens after this? Now,
She got the steak. I ordered steak also just because I'm trying to be reasonably cordial during this during this ordeal. And she orders the steak and she only ate about a quarter of it. So why is that if she likes steak so much?
It has a lot to do with who you're eating with.
Who's wrong in that scenario, y'all, about the steak?
She made some comment about she had to call her friend later, so I said that's my out also, so I took her home.
I
You
know.
have a very good date, huh? How did it end? Actually end?
I jumped out of the car, jumped onto the porch, and ran into the house.
That's pretty silly. That's pretty silly. I think she's very naive and she just didn't know how to react on a date. That's my personal opinion.
Well, we've heard what happened on the...
Oh, honey, there's so much I could say.
What happened on the Okay, let's see how the audience voted. Okay, let's see what. Let's see.
Look at Chuck. Like, oh, let's try to get this. Let's get these niggas out of here. It's about to turn into some nigga shit. Shout out to Mai. It's some nigga shit.
Wait a minute. Is there anything in the world that would allow you to go out with Cheryl one more time?
I don't know. See, I mean, that was the first
Sure you know.
experience. No, I don't.
She don't want to go out with you,
I'm
bro.
a pretty even-tempered person.
No way.
See, that's it. You see, that's what he get. Yeah, hey, bro. You should have saw that coming. See, this is. I guess even then, brothers had a problem seeing it coming.
Call a truce here, Cheryl, honey. Thank you very much for being on Love Connection.
You had and you let her get her final dig on the way out the door.
Nice gift for you. And
say goodnight, JW. Say goodnight, dipshit. Oh, you black man wasn't that bright back then, was you? Let's see. Yes, agree live. Okay, I don't agree with that. Meeting the family, right? Okay, yes, definitely. That definitely has its facts. 3. What's 3, Adam? I guess they didn't have braces back then. Ooh, she got some choppers on her. She's wrong. Yeah, Adam, she's absolutely wrong. She's absolutely wrong. You know what I'm saying? To order something that expensive on a man that you know you're not interested in. You know what I'm saying? But this is, but then once again, y'all know how I am. I always blame men. You know what I'm saying? In this regard. Remember what I told y'all about taking the initiative? It's the first date. You find out, hey, baby, is there anything that you don't eat? Do you have any dietary, requirements? Once I know that, then I'm ordering. You see what I'm saying? The lady will have X. This is what she'll have. I'll have this. So that way you control it in the narrative, and that never happened. I told y'all initially, I never forget y'all. I didn't tell the chat this, but I never forget it, y'all. I got out of the joint, and I went to this club called what the hell was that club called? I forget the name of that damn thing. It was right there on Cherry Line and Joy Road in Detroit. Club, I can't think of the name. Anyway, they had some good ass wings, some food in there. I go in there, y'all, and I have been seeing for the longest, people would, they would always tip, or they would say, you buy a woman a drink. You know what I'm saying? So, I said, so I told the bartender, I said, yeah, get a lady something to drink on me, just like they do it on TV. That's where I slurked it at. This lady come back, put a $600 bill. These chicks, these bitches done ordered shots of Louis the 13th on a sucker. They was down there drinking $10 Long Island iced teas. Now, instead of, the barber could have did me a solid and said, you know what? They ordered some $400, $500, you know what I'm saying? They ordered $300 shots, right? You know what I mean? That's what they ordered. But she didn't. She said, well, you said get the ladies what they drinking. So I was following what you said. So I paid it, but I like a real dummy. But it was a hell of a lesson for me because I never say that again. So y'all, that's I'm not gonna hold y'all tonight, y'all. Everybody gotta work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got things to do. I'm not gonna keep everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she curved the shit out of him, D. Hey, ain't nothing worse than a mark who can't see it coming. Always gotta see it coming, D. Anyway, man, listen, hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. You know what I'm saying? The first installment. Y'all, I know it's ghetto, but y'all rolling with me anyway. Appreciate y'all so much. Everybody get some rest. I'm a beast of a man. That's what it is. Thank y'all so much. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we'll be able to get this thing more succinct.